Hello, hello. We are live and I am very lonely here in the studio. I'm not really sure whether Jarod is going to turn up or not. He, as far as I can tell, he has not seen the link that I sent him a few hours ago. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't want to cancel last minute 2 weeks in a row. So here I am. And I was thinking that we have to come up with something else. So we can either turn this into a Q&A while we're waiting to see if he will get the message and actually come online, or we can have some people on. I can send you the link. You can join live in the studio. I can coach you. We can have a discussion. We can turn this into whatever you guys want to turn it into. I think that would be fun. However, I don't see anyone watching right now, so I'm hoping that the notification has gone out. I know that since we didn't do it last week, that usually gets the viewer numbers down a bit, but I'm hoping that someone will turn up. And if you don't, I'll just sit here and I'll talk to myself and you can watch it on replay. It's all good. It's just not going to be as much fun for anyone. But there you go. So while I'm alone here, I wanted to just let you know that I'm doing a very special training, which is very related to what I'm usually talking about, but it's very specific as well to those of you who feel like you are overeaters. So if you're a person who may or may not feel like you're addicted to carbohydrates, if you just feel like whatever the food is, you're struggling and you can't stop eating, like every time or very often when you eat, even though you're full, you continue eating, I have a training which will be this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. EST. It's a free training where I will teach you 3 most important things that you need to focus on when you want to stop overeating. And I can find the link. I hadn't planned on sharing this because I was hoping that we would do some coaching, but here we go. Let me find it. So the link is, here we go. I'm going to post it in the chat, which means that you can probably just click on it and get there. So that's where you can go and sign up. We're starting in 2 days. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're starting at 4:30 p.m. and I think it's 5 p.m. EST right now in 2 days, but there will be a daylight savings right there as well. But it is 4:30 p.m. as it is on the day. So whatever time that is for you. So just take that into account so we don't have people turning up an hour too late or too early or whatever it's going to be. Just be there. It's a 90-minute long training. I will be teaching you the 3 most important things that you need to focus on if you are someone who overeats. We just want to make it as simple as possible so that you're not feeling overwhelmed by all the things that are going on. That's something that happens very often when I'm coaching people through overeating, is that as soon as we touch on one thing, their brain jumps to the next thing and the next, and there's all these things that are happening that prevents them from stop eating and makes them just want to do that. So we're going to focus on 3 simple things. Then you take that with you. You have a simple plan for what you need to focus on. You go on with your day and you just start implementing that in your life. So that's what the training is going to be about. So we still don't have a lot of people watching. That's fine. However, I still don't have any Jarod in the studio, and I'm going to check now if he has seen the message. And it still just says that it has been delivered to him and he has not seen it. So I'm going to have to assume that he's not going to turn up. Oh, I don't know what happened to my camera there. So if someone wants to, I mean, we don't have 50 billion people watching now, but if whoever is watching, if you want to come on camera, you want to talk to me, you want some coaching, you want to ask questions, or you just want to have a discussion about whatever, let me know in the comments and I will send you the link to join the studio and we can just have a talk. And I know that most people are sort of shy, so I don't blame you if you don't want to come on camera with me, but that's fine. If you want to do it, I'm more than happy to do it. And now we have more people watching, so I'll say it again. If it seems like Jarod is not going to be here today, I haven't heard from him. I don't know what's happened or why he's not checked his messages. But if someone wants to come on and get coached or just talk to me, have a discussion about anything, we can do that. We can make it a fun hour, or just put your questions into the chat. And if nothing is happening in the next few minutes, I'm literally going to stop this stream because I don't know what to talk about. I don't have a different plan. What I can say as well is I talked about this on my Q&A a few days ago, but if you have missed it, I am part of this gut-brain healing community where we are using different healing modalities to help people who are not getting the relief that they are looking for by changing to a very low carb diet or a carnivore diet or whatever it might be. And that might look different for everyone. So that could be maybe you're just a person who feel like you're just being really reactive to everything, whether that be, positive or negative emotions, people saying things, being in traffic, whatever it is. If you feel like you are not in control with your emotions, for example, that might be one thing. Another thing could be that no matter what you do, and maybe you've been on a carnivore diet for a long time, and still your gut doesn't seem to heal and you don't get the progress that you want. Or you have an autoimmune disease, or unexplained rashes on your body, or whatever it might be. There are lots and lots of health conditions that just don't seem to be healed, even though a lot of people get that healing. If that's you, and if you're very sensitive to a lot of foods, maybe sensitive to supplements, sensitive to chemicals, smells, all of those things, join the community. What we do there is we are helping you calm your nervous system down, and we do it from two different standpoints. So me and Annabelle, we are approaching it from the cognitive perspective. So we're working a lot with calming your stress response down by choice, the way that you're thinking about things, the way that you perceive things, and how you are feeding those thought loops. Because we, as human beings, we want to get into negative thought loops and thought patterns, and that's not really the best way of doing it if you want to calm your nervous system down and just feel grounded. So we are taking part of that, taking care of that part is what I want to say. And then we have other trainers on. So we have Scott, the carnivore lion. We have a woman called Teresa. She's been doing a lot of, we call it limbic training stuff. She's really good and experienced doing this. And what they're going to be doing is more the subconscious mind. They're working with calming that part of your brain down that is responsible for the fight or flight response. So I'm just going to post a link here. If you want to join that one, it's free in March as well. You don't have to pay anything. You can just sign up and see if it's for you. But they're doing different trainings on this. So it might be meditations, visualizations. There will be a little bit of teaching in there. And all of these classes are going to be geared towards just calming the nervous system down to get that part of the brain to relax and reset to its natural state. Because we're not meant to be in fight or flight mode 100% of the time. That's supposed to be something that is supposed to help us when there's an actual threat that we are supposed to be running away from. So that's maybe something that you would be interested in. And then we have a girl called Logan. She's doing some really light exercise classes. And these classes are geared towards everyone, no matter how sick you are. Some people in the group right now, they are very immobile. They have a lot of pain. They can't really move a lot. Some people are bedridden. We have all sorts of people in there. So she will give different options for different people to do the same exercise. So we want to include everyone, but it's going to be very light exercise and movement. So we have that in there for those people who really need that little bit of motivation and just a class every week where they can come to and just get moving. And we're building this community because we've seen that it's completely missing, and people don't even know that this is an option. When nothing else is working and we think that we need to fix it with our diet and the diet isn't doing it, where do you go from there? This is where you go when you know that, okay, the diet didn't help. So that's pretty much it. You can check it out. I'm not going to talk a lot about it because I already did it on Wednesday on the Q&A, or for you Tuesday maybe. But go check it out if you want to join. It's free in March. You can join, take whatever classes you want to take. We have 5 classes per week. Hopefully we will at some point be able to extend that to maybe 1 every day, just to keep people engaged. But next week I'm going to start building more of the community aspect. Some of you have taken part of my virtual coffee meetup before, where you actually get to know each other and support each other as well. So that I'm really looking forward to that one. So that would be super fun, in my opinion. Hello, Miss Pagan. Yes, do you want to come online with me? Do you want to be on camera with me? You're like, whoa, hang on. Because you spoke, so I'm going to pick on you. No, I was saying, I don't know what's happened with Jarod. I haven't heard from him. He hasn't seen my link, and he's obviously not here. So there is no coaching, as far as I know, and now it's 10 past, so I'm going to assume that he's not going to show up. And I said, if someone wants to come on camera, let me know in the chat. I'll send you the link, and we can talk about anything. You can ask questions. We can do some coaching. The floor is yours. I don't care. I want to make this something fun that you guys enjoy, even if they're just like 5 of you watching. Doesn't matter. Oh, you're recovering from surgery. Did you have your baby? I thought you weren't due yet. Hi, Kay. I hope you're okay. Driving, that's okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of other shit to tell you today. I've already told you everything while waiting to see if Jarod was going to turn up. It seems like not. Miss Pagan, let me know. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. You know what? I have never had surgery. And I think like for me that's normal, but when I think about it, like a lot of my friends and people I know have had some sort of surgery. Unless you count pulling wisdom teeth as surgery. I don't really count that. Although I did have stitches and stuff, but that's not really counting. It's crazy. And it's funny because some people have had lots of surgeries, lots of like medical interventions, and for them that's normal. And sometimes I feel like I'm so lucky that I haven't actually been in a state where I need that. And even if I was, I would probably do whatever I could to avoid it, knowing me. But some things you just can't avoid, and it's just a life-saving thing that we do. And I'm really grateful for like that. I'm grateful that we have the medical expertise to be able to do interventions like that. We're often just complaining about what the healthcare look like, but there are also very, very, very good things about it. So what we're usually complaining about is more of the drug side of things. But I think it's fascinating when we can make interventions like surgery, like just things to make life easier for people or to save lives. So I don't know if you heard my question, but Miss Pagan, please let me know that you're all right. Otherwise, I'm going to have to email you. I want to know. And if the baby is here, and if the baby is here, what's his or her name? I can't remember if you actually told me. Here we go. All the comments are coming in at once. Yes, she's in my arms now. Perfect. What's her name? I'm sore but doing well. It was scary, but we are all good. Oh. 3 C-sections and I'm done. Tube's tied now. I'm thankful for it, or I would have not made it this far. Oh my God. Yeah, I've heard that once you've had 1 C-section, you're literally going to have a C-section every time. Oh, well, congratulations. I'm glad that you are over the hump, that she's out and that you're safe. 14 in the past 15 years. What was that with regards to? I'm not sure, Kay. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Oh, she's a little goddess. She's good. Her name is Freya. Yes. That's awesome. Yeah. That's perfect. Soon she will be running around and scaring the chickens. That would be cool. Well, I'm wishing you a very speedy recovery. Oh, Jesus. 14 surgeries in the past 15 years. Oh my God, was that what you were talking about? Holy crap. That's so many. I really feel sorry for you. I mean, it might have been necessary, but I do feel sorry that you have had to go through that. I can't even imagine what that would feel like to have to keep doing that. I hope you don't have to do a lot more of those. Right, do you guys have any questions? There are a few more here now, but we're not that many. I guess it's not the best time either, I've noticed, but hey, we do what we do. So if you have any questions, post them now. Otherwise, I'm gonna use this time and just go out, get some extra sun before my next appointment. Because every time it's sun now, just because we're still in sort of late summer, but it feels like autumn is just around the corner. So every time it's sunny, I'm like, oh my God, I need to go out before the sun is gone permanently. It's a bit of disaster brain. There you go. Thank you. Happy to be home and ready to be healed and back to work. Yes, I bet. Hey, just get your freaking healing in. Don't do these crazy things that most of us would like to do and just go out and think that you're superwoman. Like, listen to your body. More people need that message. Listen to your body. That's one of the things that I'm going to talk about in my upcoming training on Sunday. When you are someone who overeats, most of the time you do not allow yourself to listen to your body. That's one of the things that you need to learn how to do. If you can start listening to your body, you will know what it's telling you. Right, so I think we're done then. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry that we didn't have Jarod here so we could do that coaching, but hey, life happens. Shall find out what's happened and hopefully we will be back next week. So I'm going to leave you and love you and do get better. And Kay, stop the surgeries. Get healthy. I hope that you are able to actually stop having surgeries. That sounds awful, but hopefully they have helped with whatever you needed to have them for. That's why we do them. Strangely, my cravings are like gone already, and cat BS don't sound appealing anymore. Or is it supposed to be carbs, maybe? Probably carbs don't sound appealing anymore. Congratulations. That's an easy fix. Just don't be pregnant anymore and all your cravings will be gone. I love that. So that's perfect. Yeah, carbs. Yeah, sorry, my brain's just a little bit slow. I had to look at the keyboard and I was like, yeah, T is next to R, so it was probably carbs. So you take care of yourself. Love you. I'll see you later. Bye.